Welcome, class of 2018. Tonight we gather to celebrate your accomplishments. As a class, you have graced us with numerous talents: academic, athletic, the arts, music, and a multitude of extracurricular activities. Each of you has found your niche here at Radnor High School and savored the sweetness of success in your endeavors. I commend you for your positive attitude, your hard work, and determination. However, it's important to note that most successes in life are not achieved in isolation. Those seated among you, your teachers, parents, friends, and family, have served as a critical support system that have provided you the encouragement throughout your journey here at Radnor. Class of 2018, please join me in a round of applause to thank them for their unwavering support. Tonight is an opportunity for us to celebrate your successes, although I know that many more lie before you. As soon-to-be graduates of Radnor High School, you are ready for the next step. We wish you all the best as you continue your journey. This evening, I have the pleasure of introducing the class sponsors for the class of 2018, Mrs. Mahaley and Mrs. Vergoldi-Scott. These two ladies have worked tirelessly on your behalf to ensure a positive and memorable senior year. Countless hours were spent preparing for LM, your senior semi, your prom, and this evening. Please join me in a round of applause as your MCs for the evening step to the mic, Mrs. Mahaley and Miss Jess Vergoldi-Scott.
We'd first like to thank the Class of 2020 Parent Council for the reception at Baccalaureate on Friday, as well as the Class of 2019 Parent Council for this evening's reception and the beautiful plants. The Pennsylvania State Good Citizenship Award. This award will be presented by Mr. Dan Bechtold on behalf of the 7th Congressional District of Pennsylvania. The following students were selected because they embody the qualities of outstanding character, scholarship, and leadership. The recipients of the Pennsylvania Good Citizenship Award are Andrew Lord and Grace Wakayama. The Alumni Association Awards. The following award will be presented by Miss Carrie McCoy and Miss Patty Lee, longstanding members of Radnor Alumni Association. The Alumni Association of Radnor High School gives an award annually to seniors who demonstrate academic excellence, a deep commitment to the extracurricular life of the school, and a love for the school community. This year, the Alumni Association awards go to Alexander Leonardi and Macy Plotkin. The RTEA Future Teacher Scholarships, presented by Mr. Rob King. The Radnor Township Education Association wants to honor students who share the same dedication towards educating young people as its members. This award is given to seniors who intend to pursue a career as an educator. This is a scholarship that awards its recipient $2,000. This year's recipients are Julia Havertine and Andrew Lord.
The American Legion School Award, presented by Mr. Marty Costello, American Legion 8th District Deputy Commander and Vietnam veteran. This award is presented to one female and one male student in recognition of their courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service. This year's recipients are Miranda Jones DeVitas and George Meltzer. Recognition of students who have enlisted in a military branch or reserves program, presented by Mr. Dan Bechtold and Mr. Marty Costello. We recognize those members of the class of 2018 who will be enlisting in a military branch or reserves program. Hojin Kim, Army Reserves and attending Scranton University. Ling Tao Lee, enlisted in the Army. Sorry, I read too fast. Mr. Kenneth Batchelor will present the next two awards. The Crescent Scholarships. The Crescent Scholarship was the first scholarship established for the school. The scholarship was endowed by Miss Sarah Lloyd of Philadelphia in 1916 in memory of her mother. Criteria for the scholarship include citizenship, academic achievement, character, and activities. This year, the Crescent Scholarship goes to the following recipients: Jack Bell, Emily Chen, Catherine Frost, Philip Gilbert, Jillian Gorman, Andrew Lord, Asal Nasir, Stefan Nagoya, Zachary Quinn, Sarah Vigiswarapu. The Dreer Scholarship. The William Dreer Memorial Scholarship was established under a trust in 1936 by Mr. Dreer's widow and is the second oldest scholarship available to Radnor High School. The scholarship winner must major in agriculture, horticulture, forestry, or environmental science. This year's winner is Sophie Samaha, who is unable to attend tonight.
The PTSA Scholarship Award. This award will be presented by Mr. Rob King. This award goes to the student that has demonstrated the greatest academic improvement from sophomore to junior year. The recipient of the PTSA Scholarship Award for 2018 is Elsie Blair. The following awards are the PTSA Department Scholar Awards. PTSA Art Award. This award will be presented by Mr. Eric Barrett. This award is presented to an outstanding art student who has created consistently exceptional artwork within the art department. In addition, his work has raised the art consciousness of the school community as students and staff alike have noticed and responded to his work. He worked hard to expand his knowledge of the history of art and the process of making art. He is also committed to including the visual arts in his post-high school plans. Congratulations to Ryan Conklin. PTSA Rose Ferdinand English Award. This award will be presented by Mrs. Kathy Pearsall. The English Award is named in honor of longtime Radner English teacher Rose Ferdinand, who embodied a love of literature that the English department promotes. Our winner would make Mrs. Ferdinand proud, as she consistently displayed a passion for reading and a superior aptitude for the study of literature. This year's recipient, notable for eloquent commentary and insightful writing, is Emilia Sagaitita. The PTSA World Language Awards. These awards are given for consistently outstanding achievement in the world languages. The World Language Award for French is presented by Mrs. Golale Dariush. For his exceptional work, insatiable curiosity, and passion for all things French, this year's French award goes to Andrew Dawhan. The World Language Award for German is given by Mr. Yen Shi. This year, the German award is going to a young man for his dedication and love of the German language, its culture and history. The recipient is Alexander Leonardi. The World Language Award for Latin is presented by Dr. Donald McGay. For his commitment, enthusiasms, and true interest in the study of classical Latin and Roman civilization, this year's Latin Award goes to Aaron Tasha.
Who may have been unable to attend. The World Language Award for Spanish is given by Mrs. Lucia San Blas. This year, the Spanish Award is going to a student who has demonstrated a remarkable dedication and commitment to the study of the Spanish language and its culture. The recipient is Emilia Sagaguita. The PTSA Mathematics Award will be presented by Mr. Dan Bechtold. This year's Mathematics Department Award goes to a very deserving young man whose enthusiasm for and love of mathematics has been demonstrated in his mathematics classes and outside the classroom as well. He has truly been an inspiration to both his classmates and his mathematics teachers. We are grateful for the lasting impression he has made. Congratulations to this year's Mathematics Department PTS Award recipient, Andrew Dawhan. The PTSA Science Awards will be presented by Dr. Ted Molman. These awards are given to 3 students in the graduating class who have demonstrated outstanding achievement in their respective disciplines of biology, chemistry, and physics. These individuals have taken the most challenging courses and have consistently excelled. Their teachers have recognized conscientious preparation, meticulous concern for accuracy, leadership skills, and the ability to solve challenging problems. This year, the PTSA Biology Award goes to Catherine Gerber. The PTSA Chemistry Award goes to Niles Wong. PTSA Physics Award goes to Ryan Lowe. The next two awards will be presented by Dr. Bruce Glennie. The PTSA Anima Award. Anima was a world-famous soprano who sang not only on the stage of the Metropolitan Opera House, but also on the stages of all the important European opera houses. She was a 1950 graduate of Radnor High School. This award is presented in her honor to a senior who has shown outstanding vocal musicianship and leadership skills. This year, the award goes to Alexa DiGiovanni.
The PTSA Jesse Zur Award. Dr. Jesse Zur was a longtime and beloved teacher at Radnor High School. He founded the Meister Singers and championed the art of choral music at Radnor High School. This award is given to the seniors who have been outstanding in the field of music during their 4 years at Radnor High School. This year's recipient is Jason Hurl. The PTSA Instrumental Music Award. This award will be presented by Mr. Dan Drew. This award is given to an outstanding instrumentalist in both band and orchestra for over 4 years. This individual has shown exemplary skills and sensitivity. This year, the award goes to David Massey. The PTSA Physical Education Awards. The Physical Education Awards will be presented by Mrs. Amy Roseland. The award is presented to an outstanding physical education student. The student exemplifies great work ethic, leadership, and sportsmanship. This year, the award goes to 2 very qualified young adults, Grayson Beezer and Jack Bell. The PTSA Social Studies Award. This award will be presented by Mr. Todd Miller. The Social Studies Department recognizes and honors the student who has displayed academic excellence in social studies. The student has shown an understanding of history and has performed in a consistent and outstanding fashion in the most challenging social studies courses. This year, the PTSA Social Studies Award goes to Alexander Leonardi.
PTSA Family and Consumer Sciences Award. This award will be presented by Mrs. Melanie Pereira. The Family and Consumer Sciences Award goes to a young lady who is a talented fashion designer. She not only mastered sewing clothing from patterns, but is able to successfully design and sew her own original designs using draping and pattern making skills. The recipient this year is Candace Booker. The next two awards will be presented by Mr. Dan Drew. The PTSA Business Education Awards. The PTSA Business Award is granted each year to an individual who has actively been engaged in the full spectrum of business classes at Radnor High School and whose performance has been outstanding in all. This year's recipient is Timothy North. The PTSA Technology and Engineering Education Award. The Technology and Engineering Education Award is for a student or students who have excelled at several of the courses offered in the department and plan to continue their education in engineering or technology. The following students have displayed conceptual and technical knowledge and understanding that have made them stand out among their classmates. This year's recipients are Jack Bell and Chad Giardinelli. The next two awards will be presented by Mrs. Jenny Clark. The PTSA Career and Technical Award. Career and technical education provides hands-on applied learning experiences that build academic knowledge, problem-solving skills, employment, and specific career skills. This award is given to students who demonstrate exceptional ability in their technical field, exhibit citizenship, and displays a strong work ethic. Congratulations go to Jarrell Asbury and Isaiah Hall. The PTSA Lois Adams Awards. This award is given each year to honor Lois Adams, a former Director of Student Services for Radnor School District. The graduating seniors who receive this award demonstrate honorable personal qualities. The recipients of this year's award contributed positively to the school and the community at large and demonstrated great effort in academics, extracurricular activities, and personal relationships. They are Teresa Ellis and Robert Leibel.
The next four awards will be presented by Mr. Brian Dietzler. The PTSA Radner Theater Class Award. The recipients of the Radnor High School Theater Award have exhibited outstanding growth in artistry in theater classes and productions. This year's recipients are Graham Harrington and Jason Hurl. The Radner Actors Workshop Award. The recipients of the Radner Actors Workshop Award have shown commitment to the development of acting skills in many varied roles in Radner Actors Workshop productions throughout all 4 years here at Radnor High School. Their growth as an actor has been substantial, and they have shown exceptional, proactive, and mature leadership as they enhanced a multitude of performances, not necessarily as leads. This year's recipients are Caroline Bonenberger and Alexa DiGiovanni. The Radner Best Actor Award. This award is given to one student who participated in a Radner Actors Workshop for all 4 years, achieved artistic excellence within theater courses, and has shown exceptional dedication, artistry, leadership, and kindness. This actor displays clear superiority in the art of acting. This year's recipient is Jillian Gorman. Istrio de Honores. This award, which translates to an Actor of Honor, is given to one gentleman and one lady who have demonstrated honor, kindness, humility, respect, and integrity in their efforts in classes and for Radner Actors Workshop. Recipients of this award might not be the ones who are in the spotlight. They work quietly, respectfully, and optimistically in all endeavors. They are quick to volunteer for any task and often help others. Successful theater absolutely depends upon people like this, and they never selfishly seek glory, attention, or any other egotistical reward. They simply fill the world with love in all their endeavors. The recipients of the Istrio de Honores Award for the class of 2018 are Jillian Gorman and George Meltzer.
The Gemma Duffy Scholarship Award will be presented by Mr. Dan Bechtold. Gemma Grace Duffy was a graduate of the class of 2011. After graduation, she attended Temple University and graduated with a degree in hospitality management and a minor in business. In a short time, Gemma worked with some prominent companies: Caesars Entertainment, aka Corman Properties, Marriott and Hotel Lombardi in Washington, D.C. as the manager of sales. Gemma loved Radnor High School and was an active member of the band and jazz band and was drum major her senior year. Her love of life and desire to achieve her goals motivated her to excel in whatever she did. Gemma passed away at the age of 25 on Christmas night 2017 in a car accident. A happy girl with a zest for life that maybe didn't fit the typical Radnor academic student, but she could do anything possible as long as she tried hard and believed. The recipient of this award exemplifies the kindness and zest for life that Gemma showed. This year's recipient is Tommy Jones. I love him. Okay. He's a good one. The National School Orchestra Award will be presented by Tatiana Aksiuk. In recognition of singular merit and outstanding contributions to the success of the school orchestra, for displaying an unusual degree of loyalty and cooperation, and for exemplifying that high standard of conduct that is the aim of the school instrumental program, this year's recipient is Neil Chan. The Better Together Award will be presented by Dr. Bruce Glennie. The Better Together organization was inspired by the examples of respect and inclusion exhibited by students at Radnor High School to their fellow special needs peers. Better Together is rooted in the notion that fully experiencing the breadth of diversity across the entire RHS community, including but not limited to the special needs population, benefits all. Every student has inherent uniqueness and value that can enhance the school experience through the power of social inclusion. The Better Together Award is to be presented to the RHS senior who best demonstrates a commitment to recognizing the dignity and value in their fellow students and strives to achieve the benefits of social inclusion across the student body for the good of the Radnor community. This year's recipient is Macy Plotkin.
The Wayne Miller Creative Writing Award, presented by Mrs. Kathy Pearsall. This award is named in honor of longtime Radner English teacher Wayne Miller, a person with deep Radner roots and a devotion to creative expression. This award is given by the English Department for excellence in creative writing. Our 2018 recipient has distinguished herself in academic assignments and by earning one of the prestigious National Council of Teachers of English Achievement Awards for superior writing. This year's recipient is Caroline DeTrolio. The Mick Gwynn Research Award. This award will be presented by Mrs. Lucia Samblas. This award was established by a Radnor High School teacher, Lucia Samblas, in memory of her late husband. Mick Gwynn was a beloved husband and father and a highly respected colleague at GlaxoSmithKline. Most of his long career was working in antibacterial research. Mick served on a team that discovered Augmentin. He continued to develop drugs to treat and possibly cure life-threatening diseases. He was a diligent scientist with an excellent work ethic. This award is given to a student interested in pursuing a career in science that embodies the same passion for research as Mr. Gwynn. This year's recipient is Layla Al-Abrawi. The Congressional Scholar Athlete Award, presented by Mr. Bechtel. These awards are given to the female and male senior athletes with the highest GPA in their class. This year's recipients are Niles Wong and Sophie Sama. The Class of 2012 Award, presented by Mrs. P.T. Kevgis. The Class of 2012 Award is an award established for high school seniors who have shown resilience and determination in overcoming difficult obstacles to completing their high school education. The Class of 2012 overcame many of their own obstacles as they traveled through the halls of Radnor High School, but always persevered, keeping their heads held high. This year's recipient is Grace Stewart.
The Rebecca Hutton Bradbeer Award. The award this year will be presented by Becky Bradbeer. Rebecca Hutton Bradbeer was the first quadriplegic to graduate from Radnor High School. This award is given in her honor by her grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. Walter Buckley, to a senior who has demonstrated the same courage, friendliness, and love of Radnor that illuminated Becky's years in this school. This year's recipient is Caroline DeTrolio. Mr. Bechtel will present the next 4 awards. The Honor R Awards. The Honor R Awards are given each year to those seniors who have been outstanding in athletics, who have participated in a variety of sports, who have contributed to the honor and good name of Radnor through their excellent sportsmanship, and who are in the upper half of their class in scholastic achievement. Those voted by members of their class most worthy to receive the Honor Awards this year are Claire Burton, Andrew Dahlhan, Catherine Gerber, Eric Halpern, Chloe Kirpius, Samantha Lee, Ryan Lowe, Scott Massey, Catherine Pelton, and Charles Southerby. The Radnor High School Outstanding Athlete Awards. The Radnor High School Female and Male Athlete of the Year Award is given annually to the top athletes in the senior class as voted on by the head coaches of all the Radnor sports teams. The outstanding athletes of the class of 2018 are Catherine Belville and Ryan Peter. Perfect Attendance Awards for 2017-2018. The following students have maintained perfect attendance for their senior year at Radnor High School. Congratulations to Jonathan Fort and Jerry Zhao. The Class of 2001 Spirit Award. This award, sponsored by the Radnor High School Class of 2001, goes to a senior who displays a commitment to the Radnor High School community demonstrated by an overwhelming dedication to service and leadership while consistently exhibiting compassion and caring to all segments of the community. This year, the award goes to a senior exemplifying the spirit of Radnor High, Kyle Addis.
The FBLA Award. This award will be presented by Mr. Charles Horner. Future Business Leaders of America is the national organization with 250,000 students preparing for careers in business and business-related fields. Congratulations to Amelia Sagaitite and Sarah Vijayaswarapu. The B.J. Dillon Memorial Art Award. This award will be presented by Mr. Eric Barrett. B.J. Dillon, a member of the class of 1992, was a great guy with a wonderful character. He created art for the sheer joy of being creative, and in doing so, he became an excellent artist during his 4 years at Radnor High School. For B.J., the art room was a place of comfort and refuge. This award is given in B.J.'s memory to a student who exemplifies his creative and artistic excellence. Hardworking and extremely talented, this student has also found the art room to be a place of calm and serenity. Congratulations to Najee Fowler. Ethics Bowl Award, presented by Mr. Carl Rosen. To seniors who helped our team prepare for the Philadelphia Region competition in December, and those who represented our school there. Preparing for the Ethics Bowl is a grueling, intellectually challenging task. These young men and women worked hard to understand 16 extremely complex cases and to be able to illuminate the ways that we, as an ethical society, should view the situations the cases describe. This year's recipients are Cameron Karapabani, Timothy Kazarinov, Milena Korzekwa, Alexander Leonardi, Lauren Schulman, and Samuel Schultz.
The Radnor IQ Award presented by Mr. Rob King. Radnor IQ is an academic quiz competition team. This award recognizes not only the commitment to know more than your opponent, but also a commitment to intellectual diversity, academic determination, and scholarly leadership. This year's recipient is Andrew Dahan. The Radnor High School Integrity Award will be presented by Mr. Dan Bechtold. This award is bestowed by an anonymous Radnor alumnus. As a graduating senior, this individual received an anonymous donation to provide financial support as he and his family face some difficult times. He would like to provide the same support to a student displaying the same resiliency he displayed. This year's recipient is Anthony Chang. The Model Congress Award will be presented by Mr. Todd Miller. Model Congress provides high school students with the unique opportunity to participate in simulated legislative sessions modeled after the United States Congress. For 4 days, students become the nation's elected leaders, discussing foreign and domestic policy questions and drafting legislation to address contemporary issues. Delegates learn to express their own views on the challenges currently facing our nation. Model Congress is designed to help the youth of today become the responsible citizens and leaders of tomorrow. This year's recipient epitomizes what the leaders of today and tomorrow must possess: integrity, intelligence, and humanity. Congratulations to Samuel Ullman. The next two awards will be presented by Mr. Carl Rosen. The RHS Saga Award. RHS first had an unofficial gay-straight alliance in 2001 and has had an official JSA club since 2003. In 2016, the members of the group decided to rename it to the Sexuality and Gender Alliance, or Saga. Our co-presidents led Saga in promoting acceptance and equity for students and adults who face challenges in the broader society because of their sexual orientation or gender orientation. Tonight, we recognize and thank our co-presidents, Camille Copeland and Maya DeMello.
The Fastest Award. This award goes to the head sensitivo, who for the last 4 years, with love, grit, and passion, has nurtured the presence of poetry in Radnor High School. Much respect and thanks go to Sophie Geegan. The Student Government Award. This award is presented by Mrs. Kathy Pearsall. This year's senior class, student council members have worked as a team to organize and promote both class and school-wide activities. 2 officers, however, have handled the largest responsibilities. In appreciation of their outstanding leadership and dedication to the welfare of every student in the school, we honor and thank Kyle Addis and Macy Plotkin.
I'm starting to lose it. That last page gave me a I didn't think to get a water bottle. We didn't have a video. I could push Jenny.
The Model United Nation Award. This award is presented by Mr. Todd Miller. Model United Nations is a club that allows students to gain insight into the workings of the United Nations and to debate real-life issues that currently face world leaders. By assuming the roles of UN representatives from different countries, students come to comprehend the true spirit of the United Nations, one which seeks to foster a constructive forum for open dialogue on complex global issues, including peace and security and economic and social progress. This year's recipients embody the spirit of the UN with their enthusiasm, dedication, and commitment to Radner's Model UN program. They are Alexander Leonardi, Samuel Schultz, and Grant Stefano. The Radnor High School Honor Council Awards, presented by Mr. Carl Rosen. Given to the seniors elected by their peers, these are the 10th annual Radnor High School Honor Council Awards. These Honor Council members have worked toward our ongoing goal of making academic integrity a hallmark of our school and community. It is a constant challenge to model honesty, integrity, respect, and responsibility. But these three seniors rose to the occasion and led the way. They deserve our admiration and thanks. This year's recipients are Adele Cairns, Andrew Dawhan, and Margaret Packer.
The Radnor Awards will be presented by Mr. Todd Miller. Radnor, the school newspaper, encourages all students to write articles for the monthly publication, but it is the editorial staff that creates the beautiful finished product. This year's staff showed great integrity and very real courage in striving to be the voice of Radnor, even when the views and opinions expressed were sometimes not popular. Many thanks for their time and effort. This year's recipient is Amelia Sagadite. The Rad TV Jim Talone Award will be presented by Mrs. Nikki Crone. Former English teacher Jim Talone was the driving force behind the creation of our television studio during his years at Radnor High School. As a tribute to his commitment to this program, each year Rad TV honors seniors who demonstrate his same passion for video production. Due to their commitment, leadership, creativity, technical expertise, and overall excellence within our television studio, this year we present Rad TV Jim Talone Awards to Ryan Bird and Lane Dodge.
So, you're about to witness the senior video. The young lady to my left has spent countless hours. Ms. Crone can agree, the amount of time that she has spent videotaping her classmates and editing the tapes and trying to make something memorable and wonderful. I've had the pleasure of teaching her this year, and I know how hard she worked. She's going to say a few words, and we're going to watch the senior class video.
Okay, hi. So I had an amazing time making this video and talking to everybody in our class, and I really got to learn new things and not really meet new people, but just learn more about everybody. So I'd just like to thank the parents, the teachers, our class sponsors, our entire class of 2018, and especially Alexa DiGiovanni, Jill Gorman, Miss Crone, and Miss O'Rourke. So here it is.
All right, Miss Lane Dodge, her work.
Everybody out there as a whole is really accepting of me, and I think I made a lot of friends, and I'm gonna be able to stay in touch with a lot of people when I go on to college.
I just want to thank everybody for like being good people. Like, I think Radner is just full of amazing people, and everyone has a good personality, and I haven't met one bad person in Radner yet, so I'm just really thankful for everyone I've met this year. It's been an incredible 5 years here. Something embarrassing happens every day. I cannot recount.
I was in the hallway and I had a song stuck in my head that the music video came out for recently, and I was trying to dance like the person in the music video. And I turn and look, and Mr. King and his entire class looking at me in the hallway.
When I broke Luke's face on accident and hit him in the face with a baseball.
When I shaved my legs and the entire track team made fun of me for it.
2 days ago, I accidentally posted my grad party invite to the entire grade. So that was pretty bad.
Anytime there was ever a Radner basketball game I was in.
Our cheer uniforms that we would wear, I was going up the steps one day and I tripped and my entire skirt flew up and it was a bunch of senior boys behind me.
I was Moana at the Winter Orchestra concert, and I had never seen the movie before. I didn't know the song. I forgot all the lyrics. You're a true friend if you know the most embarrassing moment part of that whole story.
All right, so with my 2 slices of pizza, I like some ranch dressing and some buffalo sauce. And I squeezed the bottle and it just exploded all over me and got it on this other girl. And then the whole cafeteria was like clapping and booing at me.
I passed out like a month ago in math class.
That's like a week ago.
It was really embarrassing. I walked like right into the bookcase.
I didn't think that I'd end up running in college.
I didn't expect high school to go by as quickly as it did. It was very quick, and it had a lot of memories though that were pretty amazing.
I got really into boats.
Just didn't expect to like enjoy school so much, like going to school.
Like, even if you're not friends with them, like if I saw someone who I knew went to Radner, like out in public, I would like give a smile or say hi. Just like the close-knit community that we have.
Miss Pinero from 1st grade, Miss Meekum.
Mrs. Dudak, Mrs. Crone, and Mr. Torsani. That man is a riot.
Mrs. Crone, obviously. Mr. Capone.
Mr. Prez.
Mr. Neary.
Mr. Rosen.
Mrs. Puck.
Mr. McBride.
Mr. Mesger is my all-time favorite teacher ever, but like, I think he already knows that.
Mrs. McNally.
Mrs. Ball.
Metzger, because he tolerates me.
Mrs. Pearsall.
Miss Pearsall and Miss Reardon.
Oh, yeah, Craigster. Duh.
Mr. Payne and Mr. Delaney.
All my classmates, I will remember the teachers, my favorite teachers. You guys have really helped me throughout my years.
Nah, that pasta, bro. Pasta every day.
Maritza saves me a muffin every single day at lunch. And I love her so much. If you're watching this video, Maritza, I'm gonna miss you so much.
I would say actually the end of the band trip.
LM week, senior year.
School spirit that we show at like sporting events.
Senior boys dance.
LM pep rally senior year.
The LM week's like the hype.
LM week, the girls dance of the pep rally.
Just all of LM week.
Probably like my first LM, and then also my last LM.
Last LM for sure.
There'll be girls across the nation that'll eat this up. They don't know that it's your soul, but could you bottle it up? Get down to the heart of it, no, it's my heart. Get out of your life, don't make me tell you again. Woo! Love, love, love. Hey. Love, 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 love. I do it for love. Love, love, love.
Uh-huh, do it for. Yeah, do it for. Do it for. I do it for the love, yes I do. So you don't care about the money, well yes it's true. And I'm so blessed to be fulfilling my destiny. All material things could mean less to me. Only thing I ever could need is a Sarah B sample with a dope beat. And get the mic check, all the levels right. And if it's good then...
Claire Dustin, I think you are gorgeous.
Devin Tien, you are a real one, and you kept my high school experience super fun.
Kate McCullough is so pretty.
So funny. Like, you know, ABC and all that. I appreciate all y'all for everything that y'all have done.
Najee makes home enjoyable. He's a really good guy.
So everybody who says that my shorts are way too short, they're not, and it's a fashion statement.
I have always thought Sydney Hamilton is hilarious. Like, everything she says is just so funny.
8th period Benedict. Although you guys are like really annoying sometimes, I think it's the funniest class I've ever been.
Oh, Matt Gianella is so nice. He's like the best person I know, probably.
Mike McShay, pretty sure you still owe me $5.
Renee Evans, your style, I think you are a very unique person and, like City said, underrated. Like, no one dresses like that, and I think it's really cool.
Anthony Odom, I really like your song, Purpose.
Alex Hahn, I was the one that baloneyed your car.
Jack Dragn, I wish we became friends before senior year.
You should study hard in school, but you know, grades aren't the most important thing.
The power of making something a habit.
Patience was something that I really learned a lot. All right, I've done all these things that I had to do, and now I can go out and, you know, be myself and make decisions for myself.
It's just the idea of like not specializing.
Not just with school, but with anything, you're gonna get what you put into it, and the more work you put into things, the better you're gonna do.
Like, just do whatever makes you happy. Don't let anybody else like dissuade that, because you know nobody kind of understands what you want.
Even if you don't see the results right away, like your work ethic matters more than anything else.
Turning an assignment in as a note, the teachers can't see it.
My lacrosse coach my freshman year told me that everything happens for a reason.
I've learned how to like stay focused in class and like make the most out of the time I have in those 40-minute periods.
Doing what makes you happy.
2 things I learned were from Mr. Delaney. He taught us that notes are only notes if you read them again, and that you should know certain things because you live in the world.
No one's gonna want it for you more than you want it for yourself. So that just always told me, like, people can help you as much as they can, but it's really up to you and yourself to really put your own wheels in motion.
Everybody kind of always says it goes really fast, so to enjoy it.
Congrats! Congrats!
Congrats!
Congrats!
Congrats!
Congrats!
Congrats!
Congrats!
Congrats! Congrats!
Congrats to the class of 2018.
I got a creak in my neck, limp in my step, cramping in my muscles every time I try to flex. Been broken, not really in the right mindset to seem obey. Never really been thought out like a politician bought out, but you made me listen to your petition around and let it all else get out. You ain't said no more love. All that I could do was remember you. Yeah, I know I usually say no, but if you throw me love, I'll throw you some more.
South Carolina.
University of Delaware. South Carolina.
University of Delaware.
NC.
NC.
Penn State. College of Charleston.
Drexel University. Wood University.
Michigan. Elon.
Westtown University. University of Pittsburgh. LaSalle University. University of Miami. Richmond. Penn State University.
Penn State. Purdue University.
Penn State. Penn State. Washington University. Rye Honors College. Penn State.
Westchester.
Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Williamsburg University.
University of Alabama.
University of Maryland.
Macalester College.
UNC.
Clemson University. Lehigh University.
University of New Hampshire.
Southern Connecticut State.
Washington University in St. Louis.
Chester University.
UCLA.
Syracuse. University of Pennsylvania.
Lafayette College.
But the Emily Unway Award will be presented by Mr. Rob King. I know you, Rob King. Okay. This annual award is presented to Radnor High School senior who exhibits the attributes that were so important to Emily: value of friendships, of having and being a friend, uniqueness, remaining true to oneself, reliability, trusting and trustworthy, sense of humor, sense of fun, loyalty, sensitivity, working to achieve goals, and a ready smile. This year, the Emily Unway Award goes to Sade Reed. The next two awards were presented by Mr. Todd Miller. The DAR Good Citizenship Award. The Good Citizenship Award is awarded to a student who exhibits the qualities of honor, service, courage, and patriotism. This year's recipient of the DAR Good Citizenship Award is Amelia Saga Award. The Yearbook Award. The Yearbook is the most anticipated publication of the school year. Creating a book requires an incredible amount of time and energy. This year, there was a person who gave even more: enthusiasm, dedication, and passion. These words define this year's recipient: Grace Griffin. The Luke Tian Memorial Scholarship, presented by Mr. Rob King. Luke was a very special young man who was a member of the class of 1982 who lost his life in an automobile accident. Luke's life and death taught us that we will all be remembered for what we give to others and not only what we have achieved. Luke Tian made us understand that it is important to care about others, to enjoy people, and to help them enjoy life. The person to receive the Luke Tian Memorial Scholarship Award best exemplifies those special qualities of human concern seen in Luke's life. The recipient of the Luke Tian Memorial Scholarship is Alexa DiGiovanni. The Thomas Lynch Memorial Scholarship. This award will be presented by Mr. Dan Bechtel. Tom Lynch, an exceptional member of the class of 1987, lived his life with enthusiasm, openness, and joy. Tom loved a new idea or a different approach to an old problem. The student awarded the Thomas Lynch Memorial Scholarship best exemplifies Tom's ability to approach learning as a way to deepen pleasure in life and in people. This year's recipient of the Thomas Lynch Memorial Scholarship is Ryan Bird. The next two awards will be presented by Mr. Eric Barrett. The Betsy Kaplan Art Award. This award goes to the senior who demonstrated involvement and commitment to the study and practice of the arts, visual, musical, and/or dramatic. This award is in memory of Betsy Kaplan, an educator who was committed to ensuring that arts education was incorporated into public education. Though she lived and worked in South Florida, her grandchildren attended RHS. This year's recipient is Layla Al-Abrawi. The the Mary Carter Award. Mary Carter was a teacher and principal in the Radnor schools from 1927 to 1969. The Mary Carter Award is presented to the senior boy or girl who has also been a model of excellence in scholarship, interest in activities, and service to the school and community. This year's recipient is Margaret Packer. The Best Buddies Award presented by Mr. Rob King. Many may not know that President Kennedy's sister Rosemary was born with intellectual disabilities. In 1946, the Kennedy family established the Joseph P. Kennedy Jr. Foundation to seek the prevention of intellectual disabilities by identifying its causes and to improve the means by which society deals with citizens who have intellectual disabilities. Tonight we recognize the time, talent, and commitment of two seniors who embraced the mission of Best Buddies as articulated by the Kennedy family. This individual embodies the spirit of building friendships to bridge the gap that often separates students with intellectual differences from the general student body. We are proud of all our Best Buddies members, but tonight we recognize and give special thanks to Macy Plotkin. And thank you, Greg McNicholas.
The National Merit Scholarship Awards. Recognizing these individuals will be Mr. Dan Bechtold. The National Merit Scholarship semifinalists. Neil S. Chan, Jessica N. Doherty, Andrew B. Dahan, Philip J. Gilbert, Daniel J. Goldberg, Niles H. Huang, Cameron Karapabani, Alexander Leonardi, Amelia Sagaitita, Sophie H. Samaha, Charles M. Sotheby, Lin Yang, Choi Zhao. The National Merit Scholarship winners are Andrew B. Dowhan, Philip J. Gilbert, Sophie H. Samaha, and Charles M. Sotheby. The Phi Beta Kappa Award, presented by Mr. Dan Bechtold. The Phi Beta Kappa National Honorary Scholastic Fraternity offers an award to the senior whose excellence in academic achievement has earned the highest GPA in the graduating class. The Phi Beta Kappa recipient for the class of 2018 is Niles Huang.
I'll see the video. We'd like to thank our class officers and parent advisors for a successful and memorable senior year. Thank you for attending our program this evening. Students, please remember the buses will depart from Radnor High School at 7:45 a.m. tomorrow. All seniors are required to ride the district buses to rehearsal at the Leah Chorus Center. We salute all the members of the class of 2018, those mentioned tonight and those unnamed. We invite the audience to the dessert reception provided by the class of 2019. Good night.